deployment of capabilities, pay-per-use model, scalability, you can add dynamically, add, remove the need you want. For example, in the case of taxguru.com, the website has peak hit in the month of July, August, during when Indian tax filing process is on. So that time they can buy additional scale out their system and request for the scale out to the cloud provider. And rest of the year they don't need to maintain that high scale. But if they want to do it through their own traditional IT, then their operation cost is locked in for the whole year. They need to buy once you buy the high-end server, which can be used only for 1 month, but still you need to pay for that for the whole life of that server within the organization. Cloud computing has 3 different types. One is public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. So public cloud is accessed by a wide public, and private cloud is about your private network, and hybrid is a mixture of public and private, where certain part of the application resides on the public and certain part resides in the on-premises. So maybe if you are data sensitive, then you can keep your data in the on-premises and have your application running in the public cloud. So that will make the hybrid cloud architecture. In traditional IT and cloud IT, now if we divide this into the business process or application, so what are the corresponding nomenclature of that? It is very essential when we are talking in the cloud terminology, we are talking the right word. So just I want to move on cloud, I want cloud. So just one word cloud is not essential what exactly you want. And this presentation is for the people who are designing or having the cloud strategy within their organization. They want to have the cloud enabled application within their organization. So they have to go through the various steps and convince the various people and various stakeholders to buy in that idea. So for that, to ease it out and talk in the proper business terminology, which is mapping to the technology, we should talk in the proper terminology, like business processes in traditional I want business processes on a cloud. So am I going to have a business process as service? I want a business process as a service. Examples could be next wave BPO industry application. So corporate data, so we can access as a data as a service, that is census statistics, for example. And within your organization, you can also have the data as service, and that data as service can be consumed by various applications on premises as well as on the cloud. Application with business logic, that is CRM and HR application, that is software as service. Salesforce, MS Dynamics are the examples. Application without business logic, that is purely system servers, databases, web servers. So that is platform as service. And Google application, Google Labs, Salesforce, Windows, Azure are the example. Servers and storage, that is infrastructure as service. VMware, Amazon, 3Tera, Citrix are the example of that. Now the important concept I would like to go through is multi-tenancy. So what is multi-tenancy? One of the advantage of cloud is to leverage the multi-tenancy. So why multi-tenancy is needed? Why as a business application, why I am caring about multi-tenancy? Because if my application is multi-tenant, then it is easy for me to have the release management process very easy. I don't need to install the patches and client to all the people whoever had that software is sold. So that will be avoided using multi-tenancy. Your application, suppose for example, web application having a multi-tenancy, means multiple client companies, tenants will be the customers of that application. The disadvantage of multi-tenancy, or you can say extra work, is it requires a little customization, branding needs of each customer, and workflow customization. So that kind of efforts are there. And that has to be maintained in a systematic way when it is deployed in the cloud. So One scenario is you can have a separate application and separate database for each customer. One can have a single application and multiple databases, or one can have one application and one database and have the multiple tenants accessing it. Cloud computing scenarios. So major cloud implementations are about cloud compute, storage, and applications. So compute is offering the on-demand computing resources. Examples are Amazon and Google App Engine. Storage, ideal solution if you want to maintain files and data off-site. That is, there are hundreds of providers currently available. Amazon's S3 is one of them. Some people might be interested to store data on the cloud and keep their application on premises. If it's a data-centric application where a high end of analytics and data mining is required, then they can leverage the power of that cloud provider who is providing the tools alongside the data management, cloud data storage. So that is one of the advantage to move it to the cloud. Cloud applications, so various applications which are accessed by browser, that is software as services basically, and for example software as service like Google Apps and Microsoft Online Services. So this is quick introduction about basics about the cloud.